Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac, and we are going to look at the new map by Giant Software. This is the Alpine Farming DLC. I fired up the game and look, it says Farming Simulator 19 Premium Edition. It's so fancy, right? Alright, let's do this. Let's look at this new map. Some people have had early access to the game, the big names in YouTube land. Not me. Let's do new farmer. There's Ravenport, Felsburn, Erlengrat. Welcome to Erlengrat. It's beautiful. Look at it. It just looks so peaceful. Isn't it gorgeous? So, real quick, we're going to look at the map. We're just going to take just a little bit to look at the map. I'm not going to do a big in-depth map review. You've probably already watched like 10 of them by now. I'm just going to look at the map. We're going to kind of take a look at things, and then we're going to figure out how we're going to play this. I don't know what I'm going to do, and I need your guys' help deciding. So you're going to have to put it in the comments, like how we're going to do that. So hit continue. Let's do my name. I like the dude's far hat. But what's Lind? We need Lindtrack. Linder's pretty popular up in the mountains, so let's go with that. There's so many different hats. Did you know it? Did you know there was so many different hats? There you go. We're gonna go with the Linder hat, and we'll go with the red shirt, just so it matches. And I hate the vests. Accessories. Let's go with glasses, cause we're cool, man. Oh my! I have all these mods still put on. Let's just do the DLCs. Sorry, I was testing a map for somebody else, and I still have all the mods in here, so you'll have to ignore me there. We're gonna take vehicle camera collision off. Got all these mods. I don't need any of these right now. Just enabling the DLCs. Just the DLCs. We want our Mahindra. Nah, we'll just fly around. Just fly around. Speed control, different longer. I thought I had easy dev controls. There they are. That's enough. That's it. Start. Let's go. Let's see what happens. If there's an error, I quit. I'm turning off the game and I'm leaving right away. We're gonna turn it off. Gosh, there shouldn't be. If there, like I said, if there is, I quit Farm Sim forever. I'm just teasing. I don't quit. It's taking its sweet time. Loading, loading, loading. Might just be my system. I don't know. I bet you it's like the first time it loads up. It's like shaders and all that stuff. I don't know. Your shader cache and blah, 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 blah. Got all this stuff. There we go. All right. No issues. Hit start. And we're here. Look at, we're here. Oh my. So it looks like if you start, like I said, this is farm manager mode. This is easy mode. And we start with some cows, a couple of each cows. So you start the game right away with cows. That's a nice little touch. Let me make sure my sound's up. I like to turn my volume way down when I'm watching Netflix. So we got some cows. This isn't a new cow shed. That's the in-game cow shed. So nothing too fancy. If you haven't watched, let's just get right to it. Let's look at the PDA, because I know everybody wants to look at the PDA. So there it is. Ooh, wow. Lots of grass. Look at all that grassland. All bunch of grass. I really like how these are tightly packed fields, though. I really like this. I do. I don't like it when it's like Ravenport. This stuff's so spread out. I really like how they've packed all the farming land down here. That's really cool. There's this little section up here. That'd be a neat little farm. That'd be a neat little cow farm. What's up here? Biogas plant. Oh wow, way up there in the hills. Felsburn grain mill. Oh, I guess so. Felsburns over here. This is like one town over. Who knows? Okay. Got all kinds of cell stations. Yep. All kinds of stuff here. Let's look at this. Oh. Oh, the proper fields. They have proper fields. They all need plowing and lime, though. But isn't that nice? These are all fertilized you know, you can fertilize all these fields up here in the mountains. That's really nice that they did that. It's just not a bunch of open area. Oh, look at that grass. It's gorgeous. Look at all the flowers. I feel like going to the top of the mountains. Ricola. Something like that. All right, let's fly. Like I said, we're not going to be here like forever long. We're really not. So this is the starting farm. What kind of frames am I getting? Why am I only getting like 50 frames? It's weird. Like every time I move. Oh, I bet you it's the first. It happens. First time like you load the game in shader cache. Look at the 3D textures in the windows. I mean, they're kind of... Let's go ground level. I like it. They're cool, though. It really gives... I like it. The buildings look very nice. Very nice. This is really cool. I want to look at all this little stuff. There's a swing set. Does it move? No. I was hoping like if I'd run into it, it'd like move. Got some pretty cool lights here. Those are neat. We'll fast forward time here before we leave, and we'll look at this place at night. So like I said, so starting off, you start with some cows. It looks like you start with cows, and then let's look at the map. Okay, so you got this little area right here. This little farm right here is what you start with, and this is in new farmer mode. Oh, what's this guy here? Is this the little electric tractor? You could barely hear it. It's so cool! I love... Look at it! It's like this little zippy thing. It's awesome! I love it. I love this little tractor. It's so cool. It's like... Oh, I hit... Oh, it's again, it's shader cache. So, like, I'm switching in cabinet. The pedals are animated. I wish this little joystick was. Very, very cool. Very cool. See the beacons. I love this little tractor. This thing is awesome. So you don't start and stop it. Like, you can't turn on and off the engine. Like I'm trying. Although, hang on, I started a new farmer, so it may have automatic... Oh, that's awful. Okay, so please start engine first. So you have to actually turn it on. At first I was like, oh wow, it just automatically turns on. Look at, you got this little mower you can attach to the front of it. It's pretty nice. I gotta mow some grass just real quick. Just real quick, we gotta try this little guy out, man. He's so cool. He's just tiny. This little sucker right here. This is our field here, I think. I love how it's got the little whine to it. Like I said, we're gonna come back to this. Oh, the bird's flying. So the same sound. Nothing new there. But this little tractor is so cool. This is a little Rigatrack SQ50. Okay, enough playing around with the electric tractor. We're gonna look at the rest of this map because I've been talking for 8 minutes and I said we wouldn't be here long, and I lie. There we go. What else do we start with? We start with this little Lindtrack. Haha, my hat was perfect. I really like the setup of this starting farm. This old Boyer. It's got a nice little sound to it. That's pretty cool. I really like this little starting farm. It's very nicely done, and I think they did a really good job at including kind of the new stuff. I mean, look at this thing. Now, I gotta say that, I mean, the walking animation is very nicely done. This thing is really silly, and I don't understand the use of it. But then again, I'm from the United States of America, and we really don't do small stuff. We'll walk out here. But the walking animation is very nicely done. I have to give it to them that they did a very, very good job with these animations. I mean, it really doesn't even look that janky. It looks very nicely done. Gotta lower it. And to be honest with you, that looks really cool. At least it does. I don't know why my frame rate is so low over here at the farm. It might just be my I have a 1660 Ti. I'm getting some kind of low frame rates through here. That is very nicely done. The levers are animated. See? Very nicely done. That's pretty cool. All right. So that's our starting equipment. We'll just jump in here and look at the garage real quick. So you got the Lin track. These are all Alpine farming stuff. You got the little electric. Oh, sorry. This is why you watch other people for map reviews. Okay, so you have a bunch. You start with a bunch of the small equipment. So we're not going to look at that in this one. We'll look at it in a different one. Here's your electric charging station for the little electric guy right here. It's pretty cool. All right, starts you out with plenty of equipment. You got some, looks like hay and straw. Nice. Yeah, nice. Just a nice little cow farm up here in the hills above town. Pretty nice. Very nicely done. I like this road texture. Really do. And again, I'm easily impressed. All right, let's kind of fly. We won't go up in the mountains. I really wanted to look at this flatland. Look how flat this is. I mean, you've got these hills up here, and it's really not as hilly as I thought the map would be. There's hills, but it's not horrible. We'll look at it some more, but it's really not that bad. I just really like how tightly packed this is. I really enjoy this part of it. I really like how tightly packed this is. And again, I'm not getting the best frames either. But there's a lot of stuff. Oh, look at that there. Oh, look at those things. They're moving. That is the actual map. That's the edge. Look at like the Alpine lift going up. Oh, that is so cool. That is awesome. It goes all the way up there. That is really cool. And then from ground level, I mean, you can tell there's a map border, but not too bad. I mean, I really think they'd been better off like putting real trees kind of along so you didn't see this. I don't know. I'm giving the map edge, like the scenery part of it, like 5 stars, but the blending like 2. I'm just not very happy with it. I love the grass though. I love all the little wildflowers in it. Looks really cool. And again, remember, I might be getting low frame rates because I just loaded in. This is a very nicely done map edge. And you got the 2 big red X's. Look at, oh, here comes the train. Nice. Comes out the tunnel and everything. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go around here. Ooh, look at this scenic Alpine Lake. Oh, you can fly way out here. Go under. I always just want to like go under the water to see what's out here. I love the little boat dock. Oh man, I might have to find like a boating mod because this is actual playable map area, and it'd be really cool if somehow someone modded this like where it actually worked. And I know fishing has nothing to do with farming, but this makes me want to go fishing so bad. I think this is very nicely done. This little dock area, it's very pretty. I like it. A bunch of new trees. That looks like a new tree texture. That tree looks kind of new. And then, yeah, the trees look different. Trees look different. Grass looks different. That ground texture looks the same. Again, if you're wanting like a really detailed map review, go somewhere else. Not this. I really like this animal buy point. That is very nice. That is very nice. I really like it down here in town. I do. I really like it down through here. Beautiful looking map. I just liked how the water. I like how they. Yep. Very nicely done. I personally think it's great. What else do we have here? I thought there was like a. There's a barn, railroad silo. Oh, there's more town over here. So let's. Again, all this. This is all arable land. And a lot of playable area. Expect this map is really, I think, designed for medium to small equipment by the looks of it. Now there is advertising on the map. Ooh. Right here, Nitrado game servers. Some advertising. Everything's really nicely done. It's high res. I mean, the map edge from the distance looks beautiful. It's just when you get up and close, but that's just gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that view down through that. That's beautiful. And I'm not like trying to sound like a fanboy, but I really like this map. I love that. I really do. It just feels homey. I liked maps like Mini-Brun. I really enjoyed Mini-Brun. Oh, there's some kind of different area. Yeah, you see how these trees are along the edge here? I think those look much better. They really should have brought the trees right down to the edge. I think that would have made for a better transition there. What have we been at this? I like all the little houses, but like I said, it's not as hilly as you anticipate. It's really not. Like it's some of these hills are, I mean, kind of fairly steep, but this isn't very bad at all. Man, this is beautiful. Look up through there. That's gorgeous. I'm gonna love this map. I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing it. And that reminds me, you guys, I need your help how to play this. I really do. I want to do like a let's play. I could do like a little role play. I mean, I'd have to come up with something. It wouldn't be like super serious role play. Just maybe like we come up with a scenario and that's what I stick to. Or do we just play the game how the map author intended? Like we start with that little cow farm there. That's what we start with. We start with all that little equipment. $100,000 in the bank. Do we play with seasons? Do we not play with seasons? Put all that stuff in the comments. These trees look beautiful. I swear these are different. These are different looking trees. And there's new ground textures too. Not just the grass, but some of these flowers and bushes and stuff are different. Like that. That looks different. See how finely detailed the pine needles are? I'm almost positive that the base game's not that finely detailed. The pine needles. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive. Oh, those are different. It's really narrow spruce trees. Seems like there's a little more tree variety. Let's go in placeables real quick. Let's see if they gave us anything different. No new animal pens. No new silos. No new sheds. Come on, Giants. So all you gave us was an electric charging station. They really need to come out with a placeable pack. Oh, here's a farm garage, so that's new. Alpine farming garage. It's just decoration. So okay, so that is like a shed kind of deal. And then you have a new farmhouse. And but they really should have came up with like some themed appropriate buildings that you could place down and build your own farm. Ooh, this is really cool. This looks like a little restaurant. Bet you they have really good steak. Let's go up here. But like I said, it's not as hilly as it really looks. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not like, I mean, some of these hillsides are pretty steep, but it's not awful. It's really not. And like I said, the map edge from a distance looks great. As you get closer to it, but man, like that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. And this map is seasons ready. So I'm really curious to see, like, to get into seasons. Oh man, if Giants makes the map edge actually change with seasons, that would be amazing. Like if you get snow up here on the map edge and down here. Oh, please, Giants, tell me you did that. I hope you're that talented. Again, all the buildings have very nice 3D textures. You can actually see into them. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. I've been at this much longer than I thought. There's just a lot of really neat stuff to see. Just looking at all the little details. Is it worth $19.99? I don't know. Do you like small kind of farming? I really like the European style of farming. I really do. I live in the east coast of the United States, and I live in a kind of a hilly area. Oh, look at the train way out there. That is awesome. I wonder if you can ride the train. Let me make sure tab to train is on. Thought I had tab to train. We'll try it here in a minute. Let's look at town just real quick. It's a really cute little town. I really like these switchbacks. This is really cool. This is really neat. I mean, I wonder if there's transport contracts. There's harvesting, baling. Okay, custom baling contracts, harvesting. I don't see any transport contracts. And I really hope there is, because it'd be really neat to have to deliver kind of up to some of these little places up in the mountains. Let's go through town here. Quick. Again, it's just hanging up because it's loading in the shader cache for the first time. So we have pedestrian traffic, and we have road traffic, and we have train traffic. I haven't seen anything in the air or out in the water, so nothing there. I really like town. Oh, this is a neat little building. I thought I heard like an owl. Something. Ooh, look at this. That is very nice. Look at that. So this is the cheese factory. Look at that. That is so cool how you can see through to the other side. Very cool. Very cool. I'm going to spend quite a bit of time just kind of walking around. Let's just watch the traffic. Do they use the roundabout? Oh, I was hoping they'd go around. What's this? This is a sport place. More pedestrian traffic. Again, I'm not Big Joe's Farmer's Market. Buy it, Big Joe's Farmer's Market. Low prices. Maybe we can roleplay as Joe. This is so cool. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful building. You hear the pigeons? It's hard to hear them, but I can hear. I hear pigeons. Let me turn my so you can kind of hear. The environment volume is different than the normal base game. Little grocery store. Is this a hospital? No, some kind of business. Like a hospital from a distance. Very cool. Very nicely done. A lot of sell points in town. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful little place. Here's the sawmill. Is that a lime buy point by the looks of it? Very, very cool. Very, very nice map. I really, so for $19.99, is it worth it? Yeah, I think it is. Do you want to wait until it comes on sale? You can. But I just think the map is really inviting, and I think it's very, it feels a little more alive than other maps. Again, I wish there was more wildlife and stuff in FS19, but we'll take what we can. Let's just go way out here. All these are grass fields that are, I mean, you can turn this all into arable land. Like, you can expand this into arable land if you want to. Oh, now this is some steep hillside farming. Look at that. Look at, yeah. Up into those rocks. Yeah, you get a runaway bale there, you're in trouble. Oh, the flat trees kill me. Like I said, from a distance, I'd give it a 5-star. Once you get up close, you know, but it, again, is it an improvement over the past? Yep, it really is. Here's the BGA. Oh, this is pretty cool. Different. Not your normal Giants BGA. Okay, it's got some really cool sound effects. That's neat. Got a built-in weigh station. Here's your digestate, or your digester, your silage, your chopper, or what you feed it. 60 kilograms. Huh? Just a couple little bunkers. So it's not huge. It's not like your typical monster BGA. which I think is really cool. I don't know what this is, but it's neat. Man, that train's cool. I want to ride it. I want to ride it. So, and then here is the map edge right behind the BGA. So I don't know if the train is rideable, but we're gonna check it. I think it is. I think it is because there is a sell point right here. Right? Oh no. I swear there's a sell point right here. Felsbrunn Grain Mill. Huh. Let's just tab around, see what we can find. I guess you can't tab to train. I thought I usually have switched to trains on. It's not letting me tab to the train, but what is this? Felsbrunn Grain Mill. I don't see anything over here. I'm kind of confused because there's a fast travel point right here, but there's nothing here. Let's see what this is. This is like a loading station for the train. There's another sport place. So that's a loading station for the train. This is confusing me. The Felsbrunn Grain Mill with the train icon is confusing me, and it won't let me tab to the train. So either you can't ride the train, we need to figure this. So here's Railroad Silo East. Felsbrunn Grain Mill. Look, it takes everything. I'm confused. Let's see if we can spot that. We got a couple minutes. I've been at this way longer than I thought, so we've been a couple minutes. But yeah, I'm really confused about the train thing. I'm gonna have to get in the forums and see what I can find out about that. I'm gonna be streaming here later with Farmer Klein, so maybe we can look at it together and see if we can come up with something. But I don't see anything here. When I fast travel to the Felsbrunn Grain Mill, I don't see anything. And I don't see a way to load the train. Here's the sawmill. Here's rail. These are all railroad silos. There fill points? There is. So the train's usable, but it won't let me tab to it. Maybe it only let me tab to it when it's on the map. Let's see if we can physically find the train and like. It may be one of those where when it's off the map, when it like is despawned or outside of the playable area, you can't get to it. There it is. Let's see if we can get in the train real quick. Because if we can, that's just kind of a different approach to it. You know, it's not a continuous circle. Okay, so you can ride the train. Let's speed it up and ride through town here real quick. Can set cruise control on it. Is there an in-cab view? Yep. It's a really nice in-cab view. So you can use these silos. These railroad silos. I'm just really curious what happens when we get to the end down here. Let's find out. But I really hope you've enjoyed the video. Like I said, in the comments, let me know how I should play this. Seasons, no seasons, a little bit of role play, no role play, that we'll just play the game. Do we just start out how the map is intended? I really like this train station. It's really cool. Sorry, I got distracted. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, but that's what future episodes will be for. Let's slow down. Again, how do we play it? Put it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know how we should do this, and that's what I'll do. That's what I will definitely do. And oh, we're here at the mystery. I'm really curious to see what happens. I'm really nervous. The train will now drive to Felsburn and return to the other side of the map. So, well, how do you sell stuff at the grain mill then? Do you just put it in the train? Oh, you know what? Oh man, I really want to test that. I really want to test that. But we'll have to do it another episode because it's been at 30 minutes. But I wonder is if you fill this, if you fill that and it's full when it leaves the map, if it sells for these prices. And I bet you it does. And it looks like these prices, they're comparable. But some of them are pretty good. Yep, I bet you that is what happens. I could be very wrong, but almost like Sosnovka, where the best thing to do would probably is to fill the train up as much as you can pack into it and then send it off to Felsbrunn. I think that if that's the case, that's really, really cool. And I'm really excited to do that. And another really neat part is you don't have to use the silos to fill the train. I bet you can fill it with some augers and some different mods right here. How much you want to bet? Like if you had some belt augers and some other stuff, it'd be worth trying out to see if you could just fill it from this kind of platform here. That is this Bible land? It's not Bible land. All this is Bible land. That's not. Well, enough talky talk. I've had a lot of fun. Again, in the comments, let me know how we're going to play this. Let me know how we do this. I'm going to be playing this map for a little bit. I really want to get into it. It looks like a lot of fun. I think it's going to be, I think I'm going to enjoy it, and hopefully that transitions to enjoyable content for you. Until next time, everybody, stay safe. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.